What the hell?
Excuse me, there is a message for you.
Oh my God. What's good, y'all? What's good? What's going on? Something's wrong with boxing. Something's wrong with boxing. Oh, something's wrong with boxing. Something is wrong. Ain't no way in hell. And I mean, absolutely no way in hell. Canelo should be getting away with this shit. Ain't no way. Canelo should be able to get away with going from 168 to 200. Somebody make this make sense to me. He's going from 168 to 200. 168 to 200. So you mean to tell me that he's on that Superman pack? He's on that Bruce Wayne. He's on that stuff. Like allegedly. He's on that stuff. I don't get this. I don't understand it. How? First off, I want to say that I have no problem with Canelo going up. I don't. I don't have a problem with that. What I do have a problem with is I have a severe problem with Canelo Alvarez skipping a whole division. That's what he's doing. He's skipping a whole division. He skipped 175. Like seriously, you skip light heavyweight or whatever it's called. You skip that in favor to go after a boxer who is renowned as the weakest of the champions or of the challengers in that division. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. I'm stuck. Something's wrong. Something's wrong. And you know he has fans out here. I'm not even gonna lie about that. He has fans. How can Canelo fans really, like honestly, how can Canelo fans be down with this? How can they say that this is good? How can they still stand behind him when he's doing something like this? Because I'm an Ugas fan. I am. I would not be able to stand behind Ugas if he was doing this. Real spit. He should fight Andre. Andre Ward is not going to hop into the ring with him, unfortunately. I don't. It's sad. It's sad. Sad and it's shameful. This is some shameful shit. How, man? How, man? I want somebody to. I'm putting a link in here, right? I want somebody to come in here and literally let me know how this makes any sense. Like, somebody please explain this to me. Somebody please, because I'm lost right now. I don't know which way is up anymore, because I figured since he cleaned out 168. He basically did. I give him his props for that. He did that. I figured he would be, take the next step and go up to 175 or any in-betweener, between those two. This fool literally goes all the way up to cruiserweight. Why am I choppy? I look so choppy. Oh well, but whatever. Can somebody explain this to me? Can somebody make this make sense to me? Please. I'm begging. I'm begging because I don't know. I don't even know what to say. Like, and I wanna say this too. I'm begging because I wanna say I might get in trouble for this. I don't care. The WBC, the WBC is something's wrong. How did this man just get out of a fight and you already basically make him the mandatory? You made him the mandatory for somebody who's 2 divisions up. You just made this man the mandatory for somebody who's 2 divisions up. 2. 2. Not 1, but 2. 2. Dos. Dios. 2. Like, seriously. Like, and then somebody's going to be, well, it's Canelo Alvarez. He could do whatever he want to do. He's that guy. He has the swagger. He has all this. But if that's the case, and the WBC and the WBA are mandating stuff, why not fight a Charlo? Why not fight David Benavidez? Hell, why not fight Arthur Beterbiev? Why not fight Demetrius Bivol? Why not fight Joe Smith? Why not fight these fighters? Why not get into the ring with actual competition? I mean, you're starting to look like a cherry Coke. That's what you're looking like, cherry Coke. Cherry picking. You know, I was trying to rack my brain earlier. Who was worse when it comes to cherry picking? Floyd? Nah, he at least fought some competition. Tank? It's kind of iffy. His record is kind of iffy. Who he's fought? It's been kind of iffy. Matter of fact, let me get some cherries in the chat. People, put some cherries in the chat. Let's get some cherries. Let's start popping this cherry. Let's start popping this cherry. We're going to pop this cherry, damn it. We're going to pop it. But it's starting to seem like Canelo's cherry picking is worse. Canelo's cherry picking is worse. It's worse. Canelo's cherry picking is worse. Bro, it gives me a headache. 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 We go from now on until this fight happens. I want everybody. I want everybody in the YouTube sphere that covers boxing. I want y'all to put cherries everywhere when the name Canelo is brought up. That's what I want. I want cherries everywhere. Cherries, 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 cherries. Because ain't no reason for this to happen. There's no excuse for this. None. I'm laughing. But all jokes aside, No, fuck that. No jokes aside. We're gonna be on this nigga's head like some headphones. we gonna be on his head. We're gonna be on his head for a while now. Canelo. Why you cherry picking, boy? Oh my God. He could have fought Charlo. He could have made some goddamn money and fought David Benavidez. He could have fought David Benavidez and got a payday out of it. Because that's the reason why David Benavidez put on a performance the way that he did this past weekend. David Benavidez fought his ass off this past weekend just to get the opportunity to fight Canelo. He did that. He did what he was supposed to do. Just to be in the stratosphere of being in a conversation to fight Canelo. That's what he did. Kyron Davis took an ass whooping for nothing. He took an ass beating for nothing. For absolutely nothing. That's bullshit. That is bullshit. And I'm tired of it. I am completely tired of this shit. I really am. And I'm tired of it with Canelo, and I'm tired of it with Tank. I'm tired of the cherry picking. I really am. Cherry picking does not belong into the sport. It does not belong in this sport. If you want to cherry pick, go a fucking vineyard. Grow a goddamn garden. But stay out of my ring. Stay out of my ring. That's what I want. Stay out of my ring. People are doing their absolute damnedest to get a payday. People are doing their damnedest to even be remembered in the sport. And they can't do that alone in the ring. They need the dance partner. We're going to remember Triple G. We're going to remember Miguel Cotto. We're going to remember Caleb Plant. We are. We're going to remember them from, fights that they had, but we're going to mainly remember them from their fight with Canelo. This is real spit. Why? It seems like everybody who says his name, he reversed Candyman's them. He reversed Candyman's them. I want to fight Canelo. Oh, time to go the other way. I'm not saying that he's scared or nothing like that, but that's some hoe shit. That's some hoe shit. I swear to God, if I would have stuck to boxing, and Lord willing, I would have been in the position to where I can make people famous. You call my name, you better hope that you have what it takes when you get in there with me. No, Triple G fights in December. You ain't gonna just call my name and me not respond to you. You're not gonna call my name and I just avoid you at all costs. I'm not gonna have that. I'm not gonna leave it to where anybody has any questions about me. Nobody. And I repeat, no fucking body is going to have the opportunity to say on their lips, Polo ducked. Polo skipped. Polo made a business decision. Polo didn't see how the fight made any sense. You ain't going to get that from me. You wouldn't get that from me. But Canelo, Saul, Cinnamon, did you or did you not want to give Triple G his third fight? Did you or did you not want to give anybody they run back? Did you? No. Did you fight David Benavidez when you had the opportunity to get him out of the way while he's young? No. Did you give any Charlo a chance? Did you? No. Did you even go to the next division? Because you just cleaned out this one. You just did. Did you go to the next step and assert your dominance? No. What did you do? You skipped ahead. You skipped 2 chapters to get to the end of the book, to where you can fight somebody, like I said earlier, who was basically rated as the worst champion in cruiserweight. Do you know why this man is a champion? I can tell you why this man is a champion. This man is only a champion. Forgive me. And I don't mean this to sound disrespectful in the least bit of way. This man is only a champion because Usyk moved up. The only reason he's a champion, Usyk moved up. What am I supposed to do with that? What am I supposed to do with that? How is this feasible for me? How? You know, I can't take nothing away from him. I can't. But now, let's start to tell the truth. See, because the truth is a quality that people always want, but they fear it when they get it. Let's tell the truth. How many divisions has Canelo been champion in? What? 3 or 4 now? 3, 4? Let's look at the road that he's went through to get these championships. Let's look at the road. Miguel Cotto, way out of his prime. Shouldn't have even really been in there. Matter of fact, I'll do it one better. So I don't go off the top of my head. That way I don't mispronounce anybody's name. We're going to go to good old BoxRec. BoxRec will never lie to you. We're going to go to BoxRec. Let's get this right. Let's get it right. Because all we deal with over here is the truth. We only going to deal with the truth. We're going to deal with the truth. And when I start saying names, we're gonna get this right. We're gonna get this right. Let's see. Let's go back. How far do we want to go back? Logic. Jamal called out Jacobs. Andrade called out Benavidez. Got stepped. You know, I'm not going to say that I hate Canelo. I'm not going to say that I have any hate in my heart for that man. But when it comes to the sport of boxing, when you get into my ring, or when you get into our ring, because we're the viewers, we're the ones who pay for this, we're the ones who make all this stuff possible. Contrary to what anybody else thinks, we own that ring. We do. So when you get into our ring, you better come correct. And if you're not going to fight or dare to be great, I don't want to hear you. I don't even want to hear about you. I don't. I do not want to hear about you. I don't even want to see you, cuz. Forget all that. Forget Canelo. I'm done with Canelo. Everybody else can have him on the pound for pound, and I respect that. He does deserve it. He does deserve to be on pound for pound from what he just did. He does. But the mark of a great champion is to make people famous also. Make people famous. You can name damn near every opponent Mike Tyson has had. You could damn near name every opponent Muhammad Ali has had. You could damn near name every opponent Floyd Mayweather has had. You could damn near name every opponent Manny Pacquiao has had. And what's the common denominator with all those men that I named? Each person that they fought ended up being a star, or they were a star. They were. They dared to be great. They didn't run. No matter how you feel about Floyd, I have my trepidations for Floyd. I do. But you don't go from 168 to 200 pounds. That's like me fighting Ken in Street Fighter and automatically moving to Akuma. For those of you who are Street Fighter fans, Akuma is usually the final boss. I can never move into cruiser. Maybe it may. You know, I hate to put it like this. Canelo was kind of the glue holding that division together. It was. They weren't fighting each other. When was the time that you was going to hear about Plant fighting Charlo, or Plant fighting David Benavidez, or vice versa? Anthony Durrell, Andrade, all these people are in 168. All of them. Did any of them fight each other? No. Because they were looking for the payday. They were looking to become famous, not realizing that a lot of them were stars in their own right. Canelo is a star, yeah. But Caleb Plant was a star of that division. 160 and 168 of tough fights. Yeah. No, sweet. Hey, picture, they have no choice. They have no choice. See, that's why I say it's kind of a beautiful thing. It's kind of a beautiful thing that Canelo's out of the division. But at the same time, we're going to get more of the same. How many people are going to fight Tony Harrison? How many people are going to fight Jared Hurd? How many times are you going to want to see that? How many times are you going to want to see that? Like, seriously, I don't want to see Charlo versus Jared Hurd. Especially after this past thing that happened. I don't want to see Charlo versus Tony Harrison. I don't. Would I want to see Plant versus Harrison or Plant versus all these people? Yes, because I haven't seen Plant fight them. I've seen Plant against Truex. But Canelo, he's done some house shit. Like, seriously, I'm done. Like I said earlier, I'm done holding my tongue on this. Canelo has done some house shit. Andrade fights Quigley when Eubanks Jr. opportunity. Same for Trump. Man, Logic, your name says it. It's too much house shit in the world of boxing. And it starts with the head. These sanctioning bodies, I got a problem with them. I do. I have a problem with the WBA. I have a problem with what they've done with Ugas. I have a problem with that. I have a real serious problem with the way they've done Ugas. I have a problem with the WBC of the way they doing this shit. I really do. I have a problem with this. Logic, if you want the link, I could put it back in there for you, brother. If you want to hop up on here. If anybody wants to hop up in here, you're more than welcome to. PBC There's an opportunity for something special. PBC doesn't have the opportunity really for anything. It's all Canelo. It has nothing to do with PBC. Nothing. This is just my opinion. It's all Canelo. It's all about what Canelo wants. What does Canelo want? How can we make Canelo happy today? Like they literally trying to clean the royal penis or something. They are literally sucking this man off to get what the hell they want, which is money. That's why I said it's too much money in the sport of boxing. It's way too much money in the sport of boxing. And I'm sick of this stuff, man. I'm sick of it. I am truly sick of it. Boxing has me in Stockholm syndrome. It's a love-hate. I'm in an abusive relationship with boxing. I am. And I don't know how to get out of it. I don't know how to get out of it. I don't even know if I want to get out of it. I don't know. This isn't healthy. This isn't healthy at all. Nothing about this is healthy. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. Slick 50. Hola,
Man,
brother.
what's going on? What it do, man? What it do, chat? What's up? What's up, everybody, man? I ain't gonna be on it too long, man. Shout out to everybody up in this thing, though. Logic had some good answers. I'm reading them. I'm always watching, but I just made my vid as well. What I meant by, first off, let me say I agree. He's a whole cake. That dude skipped a whole division of smoke. There was smoke where he was. You claim you cleaned out your division, and you ain't clean out you didn't get rid of the one man that everybody felt like that would have gave you problems. You see what I'm saying? And that's Benavidez. Right? Now I didn't say he would get problems, but everybody feel like, you know what I'm saying? But you said you cleaned your division out. You ain't clean no division out.
But my thing is, Kyron Davis took an ass beating for nothing.
Yeah, facts. And not only that, this guy skips 175 and he skipped out on his ass whooping.
He skipped out on his ass.
Better be everybody. Look, he could have fought. He could have had another Triple G. What, Charlo? Let's count it up. This is all money fights. Jamal Charlo, another Triple G fight, Better Beef. What's my other guy?
Bivol.
Better Beef, Bivol, and there's one more.
Joe Smith.
No, not Joe Smith. He could fight Joe Smith, but that wouldn't be a big money fight. Well, them forward, they're missing somebody. Dang it. But they would have been five. He had 5 fights that was smoke. Oh, they Benavidez. 5 fights that smoke. You see what I'm saying? And he just ran from it, bro. He just said, you know what? And for y'all to think like, oh, it's boxing. They do that. They go to different weight classes, bro. That's 32 pounds, bro. He not coming back.
Hold on.
It makes
in the comments. We're gonna keep this respectful at all times.
What happened?
If somebody has a differing opinion, you guys are more than welcome to catch the link. And you gentlemen can talk it out like men. But we're not gonna have any disrespect in the chat.
Bullshit, disrespect. No, I'm playing.
No.
What happened though? Comments on subject.
We just want to keep it respectful.
Oh yeah. We don't play the race card up here, G. I'm just saying straight up. We don't play the race card. I don't give a damn if you're purple or whatever. We talking about boxing. If you guys, the only race we care about here is boxing skills.
Only color I care about is what color are your gloves and your wraps.
There you go. Well, I'm gonna tell you on everything I love, man. That man ain't never come back down.
He's
if
not.
He do, it's gonna take such a toll on his body like Roy did. It's gonna be so bad. You know what I'm saying? So I don't. It makes you wonder, what does he really walk around at? We was talking on the phone earlier, because like if you going to 200, you plan on staying at 200.
You plan to stay at 200.
But I can't.
Or it's like Chappelle. Somebody said earlier, you on that Captain America.
Something. But at the end of the day, he turned himself up. But I don't understand the fact of the matter is why go up and Makabu? You gonna choose the weakest of the bunch.
And like I said
Like I
earlier,
said, he
no
could have
disrespect to
got
the
Breeders.
dude. It's no disrespect to the dude, but the only reason why he's champion is because Usyk moved up. That's the only reason why he's
And
champion.
I ain't even thinking about for real. And but it's mind boggling, but it ain't mind boggling because we seen this before. Remember when he went to light heavyweight, right? And he fought Kovalev. Everybody like, oh, it's a big fight, but Kovalev was a broken soul. That man wasn't right no more after he was not Kovalev the Crusher when he fought him. He wasn't Kovalev the Crusher after Andre Ward. And the only reason he went and fought Sergey Kovalev so he could say he beat him too. Because at that time, people was like, you ain't gonna beat Andre.
No.
You ain't gonna beat Andre. So he felt like if I beat Kovalev, then that means I could probably beat Andre too. Because I beat him, that makes no sense. So like at the end of the day, and he going like say the belts went vacant, so you gonna go fight old boy. You could have fought Breeders. Why you ain't fight Breeders, bro? I don't expect you to fight Coley, but you could have fought at least Breeders, some type of competition, right? To introduce yourself. Hell, when Roy went up, his first fight, what was Ruiz?
He jumped in head first.
You know what I'm saying? You don't go fight the lesser of the bunch. This dude, come on, bro.
Now let's take a look at this. Let's take a deeper dive into Canelo's career as it stands. Okay, I mean, after Amir Khan, he fought Liam Smith. For the WBO.
Hold on, rewind. Amir Khan that came up in weight. Make it clear.
Yeah. 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 That's clear.
And he fought him. He fought Amir Khan, right? He picked Amir Khan, but it wasn't like nobody else wasn't trying to fight him. Other people wanted to fight him, and that was in his weight class. He chose a lesser guy that came up in weight.
That was 154. Now, with the knowledge that we have about 154, and the people and the names that we can name at 154, I'm pretty sure those people were in 154 at 2016. I'm pretty sure they were. Wouldn't you agree?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. Then you fought Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., somebody who doesn't even want to fight.
Bruh, swear. Right.
Somebody who don't even like fighting. You choose to fight him, and you win by unanimous decision. Okay. Triple G, he put pause on you. But the WBA, the WBO, and the WBC didn't want you to lose because they didn't want to lose the cash cow. So what did they do? They manipulated the situation.
They should have forced the third one.
It was a draw.
Yeah, it's just
The second fight, okay, I give you that one that you won, but you lost the first one. The second fight, I gave it to you. We should have set up a third fight. Should have. Then you fight Rocky Fielding. Who the hell is Rocky Fielding?
Right.
Seriously. Daniel Jacobs. Daniel Jacobs actually did something.
Yeah, he did something.
What's going on, B? He put out a blueprint, so to say, on your ass.
Yeah.
He did.
Him and Triple G.
Triple G.
Put the blueprint on.
And then the over-the-hill Sergey Kovalev, the crusher. He wasn't even a crusher no more.
I remember that like yesterday. He was like, oh, this is a huge run. Like, that dude just got his butt whooped how many times before he got to this fight? Like, gone somewhere. Like,
he was the can opener. He was nowhere near the crusher. Crusher has something to it. Can opener, no. Right. Then you have recently Callum Smith. Yeah, I rest my case. Then you have Avni Yildirim.
bruh. That
Just
when
like
he
there,
did
in
that,
these 2 fights, you're a majority belt holder. You're a majority belt holder already.
like I said, I could make it. That's when we was talking about this Wednesday. I said I could make a case of who he fought to get these belts. But I was gonna respect the man because he is unified, and it kind of ain't his fault. But when you do stuff like this, and if y'all can't see what cherry picking it, bruh, he don't want no smoke. He just needs to say he just want to coast through the game, make as much money you know what I'm saying. He needs to say I'm just here for entertainment purposes only. I'm not here to get hurt, guys. You know what I'm saying? That's what he needs to say because the fights he just skipped out, bruh. Bruh, don't make sense. Hold on, let me take this. I see you already looking at it. Did I just put that up there?
No, I did.
Oh, okay, I clicked the same time you did. I'm thinking them on mine. I'm so glad I checked YouTube. Why do he has to fight world champions every time? This man fights 3-4 times a year. This is a fact, Jack. But when you hold majority belts, you got all the cards. You got all the cards. You can't fight tomato. You can't. I know we had. I know where you're going with because I did say back in the day. You know this and third. You know you got a belt, then fight your mandatory, and then go for another champ. Yeah, but that's a person with like one belt. He has all the cards.
My issue is how the fuck is he a mandatory for somebody who's 2 divisions up?
He's not no mandatory. They made it where they agreed to. He went and talked to Mauricio. Say, yo, it's too much
Mauricio did
smoke.
that
The only
shit.
thing left for me to get is some heat. I don't want to deal with the smoke, man. I got to find a way out, man. And they was like, well, if you leave this division, go to 175, it's smoke there too. And then he said, you know, I just told you I ain't trying to deal with that's too much fire. That's too much fire, man. I can't deal with it. He said, well, you know where you can go cruise and hide at? In the suburbs of the cruiserweight division.
This
We're
motherfucker
going to
don't
put you
want no
there.
diesel.
We're going
He
to put
don't
you
want
there.
no diesel. He want Reggie. He
Right.
want Reggie.
We're going to put you in the suburbs, dog. We're going to put you in the cruiserweight division. We're going to change your appearance. You're going to gain a lot of weight. People not even going to recognize you, bro. And you're going to be safe the rest of your career. Now, don't go to heavyweight this way. Just cruise, like you say, cruise on in the cruiserweight and hide a little bit.
Give him respect. We know Canelo is look. Canelo gonna beat the fuck out of McCoy.
Who?
I'm gonna call him Mackie. We're gonna call him Mackie. We're gonna call him Mackie. Mickey D. That's what we're gonna call this guy. Because Canelo's about to give him a bunch of nuggets.
B, you sound like his way of thinking. I can give you that. I don't have Charlo beating the Canelo. I said that last week. Benavidez has a very good shot because how tall and big he is, how hard he hits. But I still have Canelo pulling it out. But when you skip the 175 and the 2 names that's been called out since you've been on your reign of terror getting them belts, Beterbiev and Bivol. Bivol at one point in time, they was negotiating. Bivol said, I'll come down and whoop your ass. He hurried up and got up out that shit. So when you skip, it's cool. Go to another division. But you skipped and went to a division that you know you probably can get over on. And you didn't go to the smoke, bro. And when he said, I fight anybody. I'll fight anybody. You're not fighting anybody.
The only reason why the motherfuckers is champion over there is because Usyk moved up.
Facts. Now, Coley good, though. Coley is good.
Coley's good, but he couldn't beat Usyk?
No.
So...
No. But you know, somebody got, you know, it's always one fighter that for somebody got their number. You feel me?
Already got a body at 175.
Here we go. A body. And what was that body be? Hold on, I want him to answer it. We just dogged him. We gonna do him like Voldemort. We do not speak his name.
He who shall not be named.
Yeah, he who shall not be named. That bum. He ain't the Crusher no more.
The can opener.
For real. And when he got him, he was battered and bruised. His ego was gone. He had nothing.
What makes Benavidez a bigger threat than a cruiserweight? Uncles don't have a signature one. See, the thing about Benavidez is Benavidez doesn't get the chance for the simple fact that people go out of their way to avoid him.
Hold on. Let me tell you this. I just got one straight point, and you can have the rest of it. Hey, Benavidez didn't get beat for that belt.
I was going there.
That's all I can say there. Benavidez didn't get beat for his belt.
Canelo's carrying. He didn't.
Why not beat the man? And if Benavidez wasn't such a threat, why he ain't fight him sooner?
Why hasn't Charlo fought Benavidez?
I'm just saying, bro.
And I love him. Why Caleb Plant ain't fought him?
There you go, B. Benavidez is all potential, no stats. You know why? For one, he real young. Two, he young and hungry, and they see he not scared. And when he say he not scared of Canelo, he'll stand there and fight him. I really believe him. He'll stand there and fight Canelo.
And Canelo doesn't want that.
Yeah, it might be, but at the same time, though, you know how hard okay, let's be truthful. Who has Canelo fought that hit as hard as Benavidez?
I would say Triple G.
Well, Triple G was on a downhill. He wasn't. Even when they first fought, it wasn't the same Triple G. You saw that when he fought Danny Jacobs.
Yeah. Yeah, this is true. This is true.
Like I said, he a young, hungry lion. He would never have fought Benavidez. I wanted it. You know what I'm saying? And the Charlos wouldn't. Jamal wouldn't beat him.
No.
He don't have the proper defense, bro. And the thing is, too, I said about Benavidez, but see, one thing I like about Benavidez, he fights tall. He know how to fight his height. And they height difference, what, 6'2" and 5'7"? That's huge, bro. Not only that, Benavidez is a big boy. He gonna weigh in at 168. He's gonna be 168 when he come in there.
This question right here is kind of a red herring to me because we were just saying, and I don't know if you heard it or not, but people are literally going out of their way to avoid David. They're going out of their way to avoid him. He has to take the fights that he could get because nobody else is willing to get into the ring with him.
But we was talking about that.
Yeah. And David has been calling out Charlo for a year and a half now. Has it happened? Nope. He's literally called out Caleb Plant. And I love Caleb Plant. Did Caleb Plant fight him? No. Like, in order for you to judge this man and his resume, he has to be able to get in there with one of them. And neither one of these cats want to get into the ring with him. Drop the belts.
Now you burn it up though. But this is what I was meaning too, because I didn't got drawn into this argument. Because I still had to say that thing, and I'm done with Canelo. Because I don't care what y'all say. To skip that whole weight class. We can talk about Benavidez, fine, but you can say, but that's kind of what's the word, condescending to say, okay, who is he fought that's as strong as Canelo? He can't get in the ring with nobody. None of the big wigs want to get in the ring with the boy. That's what I'm saying. It's just like when Bud dropped his belts and went up, and everybody was like, "Who is Bud fought? Who is Bud fought?" He can't fight nobody if they don't get in the ring with him and prove himself.
And little known thing. And Bud said this: the fighters make the fight, not the promoter.
Yeah, if they want to fight, they can fight, bro. But I say this though. There you go. He's on what I'm on right there. Logic is PBC has a chance to do something special. He dropped them belts, and they go ahead and throw a title eliminator tournament out there and make these guys fight each other. Mm-hmm. Then we'll get them fights because quiet is kept. PBC was banking on Canelo staying around for a little bit longer and fighting some more people.
Yeah.
Real talk. Yep. This wasn't supposed to be a one and done.
That's why I said it's a beautiful thing, but it is a fucked up thing at the same time. It really is.
Mm-hmm. So
I,
you just think Logic is right? Can you put Logic comment on the screen for me,
yeah,
yo? So
yes.
I gotta keep
Is
looking
it this one?
cockeyed. Yeah, there you go. Plant versus Charlo. Plant versus Benavidez. Benavidez versus Charlo. That's what I'm talking about.
But then there's other fighters you can throw in there too. You can throw
Yeah, but that's why I said make a great title eliminator. This is the perfect time. You got 4 vacant belts, bro. 4. You understand me? This is a great time for well, he ain't gonna be able to go up there. I'm tripping. I about to say Thurman. Thurman ain't finna come in that heavy. But anyway, he want a belt so bad. But I don't know why he popped in my mind. But anyway, at the end of the day, PBC got some time to make some great fights right here, bro. Great fights. And it's very enticing for a lot of other people want to come up. So I'm saying, at the end of the day,
And that's just
this is
PBC.
what I'm
We're
gonna
not
be
even talking
concentrating
about
on.
any fighters that Eddie got.
Right.
They
Eddie,
have claim to that too.
Eddie, you got I mean, all fighters can go for this stuff, man. I'm just saying though, my whole thing is just right. Thurman just another story, but my whole thing is that if he gonna run like that, I don't see how y'all calling this okay. It ain't okay to me. If you want to see how do the fan get to see what they want to see then when you could just pick up and leave? It's the problem I have with Tank. I like Tank, right? But it ain't Tank's fault how they maneuver him. He doesn't have a home. But to say he dominating, what has he dominated? He's gonna fight Eastside Cruz, bro. Then what he gonna go back up? Or then he gonna go back up?
I didn't actually hear this. Thank you, Logic. I didn't hear this.
What happened?
Again, that's why I respect Benavidez, because he said if Nello can't be made, he already planning to go to 175 for Bivol.
Yeah, he said that after the press conference. He was talking to Fight Hype.
So he's chasing Canelo.
He said he'll be willing to go up. Yeah.
He's chasing
he'll be willing to go up. But see, the thing is, he could do that. Them boys, Benavidez and the brothers, they walk around 200 something pounds.
They big.
They fat kids at heart.
Did you see? I remember seeing him when he was a kid.
That dude, he don't even look. That dude was round, bro.
So
they walk around. They could easily put that weight back on, bro.
You know what?
Whatchamacall just lost 60 something pounds to come back and fight Jose.
Really?
Yeah, he was 60 something pounds overweight.
That's what
that's their natural weight. You know what I'm saying?
That's their bridger weight for. That bridger weight.
That's they walk around that and then lose weight. That's why that dude be so big when he come in the ring. You know what I'm saying? He don't be looking his weight he supposed to be. That's a big dude.
Ooh, Bivol and Benavidez.
Man, I'm just saying, and that would have been a hell of a card, bro. The Benavidez brothers, man, one get Canelo and the other one get a Charlo. But guess what's the next best card though? Guess what's the next best card? Yep, that's what I said. Yep, that's the next best card. Brothers against brothers. Benavidez brothers versus the Charlos.
But I don't think the Charlos.
See, that's not a home, bro. That's not a dude. That's 3 divisions. Tank, you gotta dominate somewhere, bro. That's what I'm saying. This is boxing is starting to be holed out like basketball. We're gonna start congratulating the person who been to the championship more times than they won. That's a whole stat. And I don't care if you hear me say it is. It's a whole stat, bro. And that's what boxing is. So he can go fight one person 135, fight here, but never dominates nothing. That's not that good. Again, that's a whole stat. You go fight 2 fights 135, 140, 147, and then these cats, who are they? Who are they?
The best fight that he's had to date is Leo Santa Cruz.
For real.
That's the best. That's the best name on Tank's resume. And I know it sounds contradictory for us to bring up resume because we talk about we don't care for that.
No, but when it comes to the case of what he's doing,
the greatest of all time, and of being great and everything like that, we have to take a deep dive. We have to take that fine-tooth comb and go through your shit. And the best fighter on your repertoire is Leo Santa Cruz. How are you great?
Hey, I'm be real with you. I ain't never saw Zerto fight, bro. But now you finna make me go YouTube him though. Logic said
Zerto good.
Zerto Ramirez. I've never
Zerto
seen
good.
Zerto. I'm finna copy and paste it now so I don't forget. I ain't never seen Zerto fight. But right on Logic. You just
Zerto
gave me
Ramirez,
I'm gonna educate myself on him. He said Bivol called Bivol was called out by Zerto Ramirez. I didn't know that. But when was this though? Because you know Bivol was in a bit of promotional issues for a minute. He couldn't fight.
He was out for a year.
Yeah, he couldn't fight. So it had to be before that, right?
It was either he told him no within that year, or it was before then, or it could have been this year.
I'm gonna take it up with Bivol because Bivol ain't Superman. Like I say, it's somebody out there for everybody.
Yeah. Better Beef is actually not trying to fight Bivol. So
that should be crazy. Better be fighting this month. Next month. Man, I got fined because they just swept his fight under the rug. It was being promoted, and then they just stopped talking about it.
It's been calling out, but it hasn't happened. They're trying to milk him. They're milking him. That's what they're doing. They're milking him for his youth. So when they feel like they can't get nothing out of Tank anymore, they just gonna drop him. They just gonna drop him. That's what they're gonna do. That's what's gonna happen to Tank. And I feel bad for that. Because Tank is just gonna be out in the wind, lost, in my opinion. He wants to fight these people. He does. I believe so. But is he?
Man,
no.
I think he want to fight. I think Tank can hold his own, no doubt. He gotta find a home and dominate it. I don't care what nobody. You can't just jog all over the world. Now, if he would say, because I know it's hard for him to make weight. I understood when he left 130, so he 135. You know what I'm saying? But then for them to bounce him up to a weight division fight a guy nobody really heard of to get an imaginary belt, I ain't get that. I didn't understand that. You know what I'm saying? And then you pumping him up to be the super mega star, and I get again, who has he fought to be called this big pay-per-view megastar? So now we finna start manufacturing stars like the NBA does. It's not cool. And I don't care what y'all say. I love basketball like everybody else. Basketball manufactures stars now. It's whoever name they mention the most, whoever they plaster their face on. Because I don't see it like I see old school ball. You know what I'm saying? So now we're going to put you here, make you look good like you can go here anywhere you want, dominate. No, that's not how it works, bro.
Like Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard's not a star to me.
No, because he got big hands. I remember they was trying to say he's so Jordan-esque. What?
Kawhi Leonard's not a star. I'm sorry if there's any Clippers fans out here or Kawhi fans, but Kawhi is not a star. He's not a superstar.
No, they was looking for the next star.
Yeah. Okay. What y'all thoughts on Andrade Quigley? How does Andrade expect to be a front in the forefront with the level of competition? See, you can only fight who you're allowed to fight. I know that we say that the superstars make the fights. Andrade's not a superstar.
No, Andrade not a superstar, but Andrade, you gotta give him credit though, right? I understand your logic, but he has been calling out everybody.
Yeah. I mean,
nobody wants to get in the ring with him. He's been calling out everybody, and nobody want to get in the ring with him. Showing up the press conference. You saw he did Canelo. Showed up the press conference. Charlo, he called everybody.
See, but there's the thing too. But is there any value in an Andrade fight?
Well, don't know for a fighter that don't get their real shot have any value in them, seemingly for real. Even though we could talk about Boots. I like Boots. I like Boots how he fight. I like this, that, and the third about Boots. But until he get a name that can really test him,
but you can't put Andrade and Boots in the same situation.
At the end of the day, Andrade got talent. His name would never have been mentioned in the first place. So you gotta have some sort of talent that somebody saw in you for your name to be ushered out like that. That's all I'm saying. You get what I'm saying? If your name get ushered out and they pumping your name up, you ain't just getting pumped up, be pumped up. You know what I'm saying? So,
but there's levels to it also, man.
Yeah, it's levels, but again, he ain't gonna be able to jump up no levels. He don't get nobody in the ring with him. I ain't saying he had to get a Canelo, right? You get a Charlo, but nope, that ain't happening. There's other names that he could fight. That ain't happening. But guess what? Don't nobody want to get in the ring with him. It ain't about monetary gain. Now, if he fight another dude that's on his level, that ain't nothing to get out of that.
But that's the shit that I'm talking about, Flick. That's the shit that I'm talking about.
That's a stagnant shit of boxing right now.
That's a stagnant move. That's bullshit.
Right, but that's not him doing it though.
With him, then.
That's not him doing it.
No, that is him. It's just him.
How is Andre block? Andre ain't blocking his fight.
No, Andrade is just nothing special. Andrade is nothing special.
I like Andre, bro. You have expressed to me countless times that you don't like Andre.
It's not even about
that. He just reminds me he's just a safe fighter.
He's an opening fighter. He's an opening card fighter. That's
and then
what
he just remind me of Laura. Laura's a safe fighter. He's not a showman.
Over Andrade.
You know what I'm saying? But Laura had a chance to prove herself against quality opposition. Quality opposition takes you to, like we just watched, Jaime Munguia. I ain't never saw Jaime fight like that. Never. And people will sit there and say, well, he fought Gabe Rosado. Who's Gabe Rosado?
A movie star.
Who is he? He's a nobody. But he brung the best out. But he brung the best out of him. Ain't nobody ever saw Jaime fight like that. Nobody.
I really think Andrade's been blackballed since he pulling out of the Jamel fight with a week to fight. That could be.
It's a possibility, but it's still, you know what I'm saying? He still should get a shot. That's all I'm saying. If he get his ass whooped, he get his ass whooped.
He had a shot then.
You know what I'm saying?
If that's the case, he's had his shot.
I don't know the news on him pulling out, but it was a reason for it. He didn't just pull out. You can't just pull out.
Look, okay, let me reframe that then. If it was for a personal reason, family, things like that, I understand. But if it's some bullshit like I wasn't ready or something like that, then fuck him.
You can't even say that. You signed the contract. You can't say I'm not ready. Something had to happen.
Or faking an injury, because this was before they started.
We can't say it was fake. We can't say it's a fake injury.
I mean, I don't know, man. It
was an injury or it's family or something.
Family, like I said, family, I understand. I understand that. I do. And any man with a family would understand that. It's just, right. In my opinion, he's had his time. And I hope Quigley beats the fuck out of him.
I beg to differ. I hope Quigley, because Quigley got a name too. But I hope Quigley bring the best out of Andre, because that's how it works. That's my whole point. Who is Gabe Rosado? Who is he? But he brought the best out of Jaime. Jaime, guess what? Got stock out of it. Now they know Jaime is a force to be reckoned. He ain't just a knockout artist. He's a force to be reckoned with.
A force to be reckoned with.
He is. You don't think so?
I think he had the perfect dancing partner.
Oh shit! The skills that boy displayed, he had pinpoint accuracy. I don't care who was in front of him. The only thing that could have stopped that, I don't know, because it was just sheer will and skill.
That was 168. That was a 168 fight, right?
What I'm saying, all I'm saying is, he showed skills to pull that out. To say just because it's Gabe Rosado don't mean that the next level of a fighter won't bring another level out that boy.
Okay.
He adapted to the situation.
That's fine and dandy, but he just had the perfect dance partner.
No. Yeah, to bring out the next. Well, did we just say boxing is levels? If that dance partner.
But you can't sit up and act like Rosado is just.
No, I'm not acting like that. But Rosado brung out the best and Jaime. That no matter which way you look at it, no matter which way you paint Rosado, he's the one that brung the best out of Jaime.
Rosado, all I see in Rosado is him getting knocked down by Michael B. Jordan.
All right, but it's not Rosado. Rosado brought the best out of Jaime McGee.
Jaime.
Now, What's the next guy gonna do to Jaime? What's the next dude gonna do to Jaime? He might be that dude. Might if Rosado brung that out of him. What you think the next dude? He probably got a whole nother level. That's the whole thing about it.
Look, it's easy when you're used to fighting in the pocket, fighting in the phone booth, because that's what Jaime is. He's a phone booth fighter. That's
Yeah,
what
but he didn't
Rosado
just
is.
stay in the phone booth the whole night.
Phone booth fighters. That's what they are.
But he didn't stand it up. But he didn't stay in the phone booth the whole night. He didn't stay in the phone booth the whole night.
They work. Look,
you can't stay in the phone booth on AP punches.
Is whenever Rosado put pressure on his back foot. That's it. I would love to see Magoya versus Charlo. Charlo's not going to fight him.
No, he's not. After seeing that performance, no. Like I said, Apollo is half right. It's about the perfect dance partner to bring that next level out of you. You know, no matter what nobody say, nobody has ever seen Jaime fight like that.
No,
nobody.
This is true. That's why I said the perfect dance partner. Perfect dance partner. The perfect
so
dance
Quigley.
partner.
So what if Quigley ends up being Andrade's perfect dance partner, and you see a whole different Andrade? Then
what if we see a whole different Quigley? Because I'm
the beauty of the shit.
I'm counting for Quigley to put him down in 9.
Bruh, you gotta give Gabe his respect. I'm talking about that nigga was in there. He was in there to win. He didn't stop. He didn't gas out like he used to do. He was there. That's what I'm talking about. If it's a perfect dance, you're gonna get a perfect fight. The fight that the fans want to see.
He was gassed.
Not like how he usually do. Not how Gabe usually be.
Like we just didn't see him trying to hold on for dear life like in Vogue.
Hell yeah. He got rocked twice. No, he got twice. He got rocked, but the point he was able to hold on. And not too many people could say they rocked that man. That's another thing about Gabe.
Let me see. I'm talking about beginning early to respect. See,
that's where he now and to that. That's up to Andre to recognize his own power. Then maybe he not meant to be the knockdown artist he think he's supposed to be. Like Plant recognizes his power. He know he can't KO you, but he can knock you down. But you gotta have respect for yourself. You feel me? When it comes to that.
I think the problem with Andrade is he needs to make a statement. He needs to make a big statement. Hopefully, he's been fine-tuning and doing everything possible to work on that power, work on that timing, because he has terrible timing.
Because he's too busy trying to be safe.
He's
a safe
terrible.
fighter.
His timing is about as good as the shot clock and the game clock. Trying to sync up. It's terrible. Terrible timing.
That's because he be trying to be safe, man. He one of those fighters where he want to give you a 2-3 piece, but then he also scared of what's coming back. You know what I'm saying? Because he don't have that
fighter that's scared of contact.
That type of
contact. He's broken.
You know, I don't call it scared. I call it a conflict of interest. Like, do you want to be this knockout artist or do you want to be a boxer? You got to pick and choose. That's why you got to respect yourself. If you know I can't knock people out, man, maybe just be a boxer. That's why you see Khalid Plant fight the way he fight. He's a boxer. He know I can't knock him out. I may can knock him down, but I know I can't knock him out. So you gotta start respecting yourself in that aspect. You want to get the people to knockouts, but that's just not you. It's not you. Again, Laura. That's why you see him. He's a safe fighter. You know what I'm saying? But he got speed to go along with it. That's what make him be able to take them type of chances. You get what I'm saying? So it's up to Andre to figure out. I feel like what type of boxer I'm gonna be, and then capitalize on that.
I get you.
I'm not saying Andre is dope. I never said that, but I mean, he wasn't a scrub at first, neither. Neither though.
Okay.
But I feel like if he can get his shot, you know, maybe he can prove it, maybe he can't. But until you get that real quality shot, it's like Jaime McGee. Rosado brought the best out of him, but I'd like to see him in there with quality opposition to see if he can go another level, or if that's it. If that's all you gonna get out of him. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I get you. But I don't know.
Hell no, you right, Logic. They're not gonna beat Canelo. I agree with you. No, that neither one of them. I don't see them. No. Them performances the Charlos just came off of. No, bro. I do not see that.
I'm looking for the Charlos to bounce back, honestly.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
We talked about it earlier, right? But no, on that thing,
hold on.
I'm sorry. Who the hell is that?
What's going on, everybody? Everybody in the chat. Polo. Slick.
What's going on, man?
Catching y'all on my way back home from work. Live from Vegas. Almost crashed 3 times. For the trash that I'm hearing.
What?
I'm hearing disrespect for the King Canelo?
Oh, get the hell out of here, that boy. I know.
I'm hearing disrespect for
Who let this dude on, bro?
Davis?
Oh my God.
He's about to get kicked out.
I know this platform is not going into no buffoonery, disrespect to the King Canelo.
Ain't nobody disrespect him. I just say he cherry picked.
Well, hold up. Let's get a straightening on this, because that's what I came jump in for.
Yeah, break the iron. Go and break the iron out. Let's go.
All right. We all know he's been approved to fight the cruiserweight guy for WBC, correct?
Which means he had to ask.
Okay, let's ask a question. So from what I was hearing from you guys, you all are a little bent out of shape due to the fact that he skipped over 175 to go to cruiserweight, correct?
Not just 175. He said he cleared out his division. He ain't cleared out his own division.
He did clear out the division. Who has all the belts?
Dude, there was other big fights, and okay, he got all the belts. Never mind.
Here
we go. Here we go. You're not gonna get me in that. I ain't falling for that.
Let's be honest, Slick.
He got you asking a question that you answer yourself. You know what I'm saying? Of course, he got all the damn belts. There's other people that was there he could have fought. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's not cleaning out your division. That's not cleaning out your division. Just because you got all the belts, don't mean nothing. Like I say, people like I say, it's more to the sport of boxing than just getting belts. Who did you get them from?
Okay, it's not my fault.
One of the belts, hold on. One of the belts was a title eliminator belt, and you didn't fight. You didn't beat the man who had the belt. And again, I said the same thing you finna say, Rob. It's not his fault. I just said you could make a case out of it if you really wanted to. Right? He didn't beat Benavidez.
Prime in a year's time demands respect. See,
all right.
See this.
Hold on. Becoming undisputed.
Hold on. I'm just gonna say my little piece to get out of here, because I got a little straightening on this. My inside information out here in Vegas says Benavidez is 2 fights away from the Canelo fight. So that fight wasn't gonna happen. We all know how active Canelo is. He fights 4 times a year. Y'all just got to relax. How Aaron said, RELAX.
That means Benavidez got to go to 200. He got to go. That means Benavidez got to go to 200.
Benavidez don't have to go to 200. The reason why,
that dude is not coming back down.
Let me tell y'all the inside. The reason why Canelo is even fighting at 200, he's not even going to come in at 200, y'all. Let y'all know that. But the reason why is because there was not a suitable and available opponent at 168. Okay?
Then why not go to 175 and fight the 2 dudes everybody been asking this dude to fight?
175 doesn't have the cachet at this point, which my sources is telling me.
What?
Yes.
Do you know how long they've been asking this dude to fight? We know Better got to fight, but Bivol.
But
Bivol, and he was talking to Bivol at one point. Bivol was talking about coming down to fighting.
I understand, but let me finish. Bivol's popularity on the United States and the paying pay-per-view public is not to the liking of PBC at this time, or Eddie Hearn at this time, which is the manager of Canelo Alvarez.
Right, but that's
But
BS.
hey, if it don't sell, what we fighting for?
It would have sold.
Canelo won 100 million to 300 million every fight. I mean, come on, Bivol is not going to help.
If Bivol cannot sell, then that means that Liam Cat shouldn't have sold neither. What's the other dude?
That was
Rick, whatever his name. What was his name? What's the dude that nobody know?
The Liam guy. I know you're talking
No,
about.
the other dude, the other Rick. What was his name? Ricky something.
But
he fought him after that.
But hold up, you failed to understand this. He was in the middle of a DAZN contract, which means his money was guaranteed anyway.
Yeah, I understand.
So it didn't matter.
But I'm saying for. My point was, it sold out. People showed up to see that fight.
Well, understood, but it didn't matter if it sold out or not. His money was already guaranteed with the DAZN contract. Now
I agree with that point, but the point that you said, what I'm saying is this: people showed up and showed out for that fight. Didn't nobody know who that dude was? Even websites didn't know who that dude was.
But listen to me, though.
And then, but hold on, but you saying Bivol, if he fight Bivol, it ain't gonna sell. It will sell, even if people don't, because of Canelo. The power of Canelo is strong.
As a boxing enthusiast, I want people to put their hand up in the chat. How many people have saw Bivol fight before? Watch this. Watch this.
Boy.
No, I want everybody in the chat. Watch this.
But you contradicting yourself by even asking that, though.
But no, I'm saying Bivol's popularity is not relevant in America.
Oh boy, didn't nobody even know who dude was?
But hold up, this is different.
But this is the same.
Canelo, I'm about to tell you now.
Hold on now. But
Canelo is chasing the bag now. He's no longer under a DAZN contract.
This is the same argument you used.
What is that? No, we're not talking about contracts. We talking about the popularity of a fighter. You just told Evan in the beginning. You said the reason that fight wasn't gonna happen because don't nobody know who Bivol is. There's no money to be made. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense, right? Well, he's my old boy,
but listen to me, y'all missing the point. Canelo is now getting the bag on his own. He's to the point where he's negotiating pay-per-view cut. He's negotiating gate. He's negotiating Mexican rights, everything. So it's going to profit him more now that he's at this stage of his career, to fight someone that's more marketable to increase his dollar.
I get what you're saying.
Before, when he was with DAZN, that wasn't the issue.
You know, I think that's the reason
he can make more money. So he want to maximize his dollar. That's what you're saying.
Exactly.
He's not going to
fight. Nobody know this dude neither, though.
Huh? He's not going to fight Benavidez because
nobody know Mahmoud.
Fighters.
Mahmoud has a whole country behind him, my friend.
Man, ain't nobody coming over for no Mahmoud. But you're right.
Canelo is rumored to not even be fighting Mahmoud in the United States.
He's gonna fight him in Africa.
He gonna go to Africa
or Mexico City.
Come on. Yeah,
he's trying to ride off the sun.
But listen to me, fellas. This is why I jumped on about the disrespect of King Canelo. This is just a filler for Canelo. Canelo is gonna get back to regular schedule programming.
Man, you think when he hit 200, that dude ain't coming back down. I don't see him come back down to 168.
He would go down to 160 up the money, right?
What?
You know he in the Juice Crew, right? Wink, wink.
Did you just say that, bro?
We calling it Captain America. We calling it Captain America.
Right. Yes, say Captain America.
The Juice Crew fights at all weight classes, people.
We calling it Captain America.
I forgot about that.
The Juice Crew. You talking about Canelo Alvarez, who has fought at 154, 160. Hold up, let's name them off. Canelo has fought at 154, 160, 168, 175. Dude, come on now. That's 4 weight class right there.
Yeah, but that's minimal though. That like he ain't going up and down is what I'm saying. The only time he went above a weight was when he went to lightweight and he went from 175
Canelo said
back
he
down
can make
to 168. And that's only with 7 pounds. That's 7 pounds. That's gonna tear his. If he do that, Canelo ain't gonna be around long, boy.
Canelo is maximizing his profits. So,
yeah, like I said, he's trying to go to the suburbs and he's finna ride out in the sunset.
As I stated before, Benavidez is about 2 fights away from Canelo. That can happen. Canelo is not opposed to this. This is what my sources are saying. But he's not ready. He's not on his level.
Here we go with that. You're not on my level. Say it, dog.
Last time he said that to somebody, he's straight embarrassed.
Oh, snap,
so,
bro.
We're going to go ahead and let Benavidez continue maturing. And we all have kids that think they can do something when really they can't. They all have the strength and the will and the want to. But come on, let's face facts.
What facts? You ain't saying no facts.
This is all conjecture.
You just said a situation. What's the fact?
Benavidez is going to get punished.
He's not going to mature because he's not going to fight any more Mexican fighters. He's not.
Man, all I say is this, man. If you do fight Benavidez, it's going
to happen. But it needs to mature. This has to mature. It's going to mature into something big. Benavidez get a couple of more quality wins under his belt. Build up the want for this is going to be big. Trust me. Canelo not running from no one. He is doing this because he has nothing better to do.
Benavidez gonna go up. If they fight, Benavidez gonna meet him. They gonna catch weight or Benavidez.
Well, I mean, you got Benavidez will have to go to 168 anyway. So Benavidez is currently at 160.
Nah, he's talking heavier than that.
Huh?
His brother is at 160. He's at 168.
Okay, right. I get them confused. I apologize. But
it's all good. But he
y'all can relax. Canelo is going to finish serving everyone that needs to be served. It's like Canelo is running like a great restaurant right now.
I just don't agree.
You all going to get beaten in the head.
You just
have to wait your turn. You know how you go to the meat market and pull a number?
So you just telling me he bought time. That's what you telling me. He bought time, bro.
Well, he didn't buy time because he wants to be active. So why not knock out a cruiserweight on doing your activity?
Dude, he picked the weak. Never mind. He picked the weakest dude.
All Benavidez has to do, y'all, is take, the little pink number or the little green number that be in that little red thing on top of the meat.
Yeah,
take it. He's gonna call you. Number 37.
No, he should have went fought Bivol. He should have went fought. You want to waste some time? He should have went fought Bivol. That's what he should have done. It don't make sense to go to 200 and then goddamn me. I could lose these 32 pounds and come back down.
Why not get a belt? Why not get a belt in the process?
Bivol, see, there we go.
Bivol has a belt.
Bivol has a belt.
I agree with you. Bivol has the belt. But this is the biggest thing that we're saying. And I'm speaking for the casual fan and just the common boxing fan.
I know.
Who cares? What Bivol has?
You just said it.
You just said why get a belt. That's what I'm saying. This is why we orange people because confused.
If you're gonna get in there and fight in
boxing
your native country
need us.
or go fight internationally, go with somebody with a name with a belt.
Why not go to Russia then? Go to Russia.
Go to Russia for what? And fight who?
You said go international. Make some money. Go to Russia.
Who's gonna fight in Russia?
Bivol.
Hey, bro. That's like I say, Bivol has to take a number like Benavidez.
Oh, hell.
You know what?
I think I'm time, bro.
The dude is the
all I got out of this, that man just trying to buy some time, man. That's all.
The undisputed thing. The man, what you want the man fight?
He finna pad them stats, Polo. He finna pad them stats, Polo.
Yes,
that's what he
is.
doing. He padding stats.
What you want the man to fight 2 people in one night? Come on now.
No, not the one night. He padding stats.
Hey,
He padding stats, bro. He padding
If
stats.
it's easy to
I feel
move
like
up
it's the
to
same
cruiserweight
argument.
and challenge a champion, why aren't other fighters doing it?
What is the sense to put that on your body? Other fighters, it ain't about the easiness. Boxing has always been a sport of where your division is, you dominate it.
Now, can I ask y'all a
Dominate
question?
and clean it out. That's what you do, right?
Now, when
if you're at a certain age, you don't have to mess with all the young lions. You understand what I'm saying? But other than that, you clean that division the hell out. Then you move up. You don't just go here. I'm gonna fight 3 fighters here and go up here and then do this. Today I feel like I'm gonna go lightweight and fight Sergey Kovalev so they can make the same argument they make for this buffoon they doing now and all this stuff. No.
There's no one ready for him at 168. And why would you stay in 168 if you are arguably and you want to shut all the haters up that you're a pound for pound?
Bro,
what better way to
get off of that? I'm glad he's leaving. I'm glad he's leaving because we weren't gonna get the fight we wanted anyways. We wasn't gonna get the fight we wanted anyways because he was never gonna fight Charlo. He was never gonna fight no Benavidez in the 168. He was never gonna fight none of the rest.
Charlo ain't about to fight nobody.
He wasn't finna do that. But you ain't got to skip over the smoke. You ain't got to skip over the real smoke. That's exactly what he did.
Now, come on, Sleep. Let's be honest. Let's keep it 100 in here. Do you really want to see Canelo beat up Charlo like that?
No, I wanted to see the fight. Y'all put the inner just boxing fan of me. Hell yeah, he'll beat the sleeves off Charlo. Yeah,
I want the ref to stop it.
Because when a man talking mess like that, like, hey, y'all gonna handle that out. You know what I'm saying? Hash that out. But the real smoke at 175, he dodged. That's what I really wanted to see.
He did dodge.
And he did dodge because he had a choice. He had a choice. You got a choice. He woke up. What did I just Apollo just send me? You got 2 things when you wake up, goddamn me. What did he say?
A chance and a choice.
A chance and a goddamn choice. And the way he woke up this morning, he said, you know what? I'm going to take a chance of asking Suleiman, can I just skip that shit and just go to cruiserweight?
Why
that was
would
his
you
choice.
Fight this
That's the
why
choice.
would you fight whatever his name is?
Bivol.
I don't know his name. That lets you know he has no relevance.
Stop it, bro. You lucky he had a year layoff, bro. You lucky he had a year layoff because of promotional issues, bro. Dude, he was on his way up.
He was
like you the only one that don't know who Bivol is, bro. Like all over the circuit, like, everywhere you go, nigga. When people talk Canelo, they say he ain't gonna fight Beterbiev. He not gonna fight Bivol. Them niggas' names is synonymous. Them names been brung up more than Benavidez, more than anybody in his division because everybody know he's a weight bully. So everybody know he already walk around at their weight class. That's why they keep bringing them up. So if you don't know him, it's because you ain't trying to hear him. Everybody
gonna buy it, Slick. The only way they're gonna buy it just for Canelo. That's it.
And that's fine. But at the end of the day, don't say don't nobody know them that don't know them. And he got a whole country behind him too.
But that ain't fine for Canelo.
Bivol got a whole country behind him too.
Beterbiev has a whole country behind him too.
But are they paying pay-per-view demographic is what we have.
Here we go. Russia's always been Russia is a boxing country.
Always been a boxing, but do they buy?
Yes.
Yeah, they buy. They a boxing country, bro. Like that's what they do.
For a fact, and y'all just saying this because the argument sound good.
No, bro. Do you know the Klitschko's is? Do you know they a boxing pedigree country?
That was the Klitschko's.
They people, bro.
Anything out of that area is going to sell. Anything.
Russians don't last in boxing for no reason, bro.
Of the Russian pay-per-view buys.
Oh,
I wish we could, because I beg to differ.
Well,
we can't get that information.
Well, my point is,
I guess this argument will just be up in the air until we can verify.
You know what?
I don't believe Russians are buying pay-per-views like that. I am sorry.
75 and challenge Beterbiev and same talk.
It's not the same smoke though, Logic. It's not the same smoke.
I would have preferred if he challenged Beterbiev.
But
You know
my
what I'm
thing
saying?
is this,
That's the problem that whatchamacall goddamn me, everybody have with Canelo. They say that he chooses lesser opposition.
But this is
Hold
my
on.
problem with y'all. This is my problem.
I gotta say something real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is not a Canelo hate train.
Oh no, this
I'm
is
not
focus.
gonna let it be.
It's not that.
Here we go, man. Go
before you hop on here. It wasn't even that.
No, because guess what? That man just showed his greatness to you. No, we're not gonna do that on this platform. No.
Tell me what I am and what I ain't gonna do on this platform. So let me lay some ground rules to you, young man.
It's king.
Fuck cinnamon. I don't even like it on my toast.
Still want But no, this ain't a bad thing. I told everybody you gotta give him respect. If you saw my video before this one that just about to be posted, I said I would have to give him respect because he is undisputed. You know what I'm saying? But when the smoke is there, and he's hold on, when the smoke is there, but you gotta understand when the smoke is there waiting for you, and you was even acknowledging it at one point in time. Then I hear that you skipped that. There's a prime opportunity to fight this cat, and then now you skip that smoke. That's crazy. Huh?
You ever see your partner walking and be like, "Say, dog, where you going?" "Oh, I'm going that way, but look, let me go handle something for you. I'm coming right back." And you came right back to scoop them up?
That nigga ain't gonna fight before. I bet money he ain't gonna.
Oh man, you can't say what he ain't gonna do. He just handling some business right now. That man see a little money he gotta go pick up. He coming back.
I don't see it, bro.
And when he come back,
I get logic,
and he destroyed Bivol, I want to be on his platform to see you faces.
Hey, and I'll be the first, bro. I'll be the first. Like, goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Shit.
Destroy Usyk the same way that you said Pacquiao was going to destroy Ugas, and along these lines.
Hey, bro. I mean, it's almost the same way that you said Heron was going to destroy Stevenson,
but
Plant was going to destroy Canelo.
I didn't say he was going to destroy him. With Jamel Herring, that was something completely different. I was sticking by my service brother.
Okay, explain your Plant. I
said
endorsement.
If Plant wins, he has to win by decision in 12. Other than that, Canelo was going to probably win in 10 or 11.
So you wouldn't pull it for Plant?
I think everybody a little bit would. There
we go. That's cool. Yeah. I just got it out.
No, I think everybody was though. You know what I'm saying?
No, everybody wasn't.
Did y'all have the same
sensible boxing fans knew what was going to happen?
Take over for me, Slick.
All right. Gotcha. Hold on. Did I have the same smoke for Roy Jones? No, but Roy Jones fought Ruiz though. He went and fought Ruiz. He didn't go and fight a chump. You know what I'm saying? And I did say he didn't need to do that, but he went up to actually just prove a point to break a record. What was it Sugar Ray Robinson did? Went up, you know what I'm saying, weight class and do that. So he wanted to do that.
So why Canelo can't be great?
No, it's not the same thing. He went and fought a champion. He went and fought a real dude. This nigga going up and fight a nobody.
Isn't this dude undefeated?
Yeah, but he cherry picking because he know he's the less of it. He ain't fighting nobody. He undefeated. Y'all kill me. Hold on, let's rewind. Why y'all always bring up when somebody fights somebody they undefeated? Just because you undefeated don't mean you fought anybody. He got that belt and the title eliminated fighting another scrub.
So just because Boots undefeated,
nobody.
Just because Boots undefeated don't mean he ain't fight nobody?
No, he's showing he's fighting. Dude, out of all them names right now, if you go look at him, tell me he fought somebody except Delorme and what's my little Russian dude he whooped on. Find me somebody else besides that. That's the point of going up in competition. You understand what I'm saying? This dude just got this belt and he fought another girl to get the belt. He ain't fought nobody. That's why we saying that O don't mean jack. I don't care if it say 36-0. You understand me? It don't mean nothing. If you ain't went up in a level competition, you been fighting the same type of competition your whole life, you just gonna be a scrub. And that's why I'm telling you, when Roy went up, he fought Ruiz and he whooped him. What happened with what this dude do? He go pick the weakest one. He could have what's my boy now? Bereaves, whatever his name is, the second chick cat. At least he got some skills. He could have fought him. No, I'm gonna pick the weakest one out the bunch.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said he either coasted in the sunset. He was like, you know what, I'm gonna go hide in the suburbs of the cruiserweights, and I'm gonna make a little easy money, and I'm gonna go on the coast out. That's why I said, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't see the reason. He said he want to be great, he dare to be great, and he want to fight all world-class champions. That came out his mouth. But then you skipped the guy you was negotiating with, so you can't act like he ain't worth it, because at one point you was negotiating with the nigga, and
Why
then it fell through.
Skipped? You
He did skip him. He jumped clean over him. You jumped clean over him to go fight a weakling.
Dude, the man ain't about to retire, baby. He coming back. He's still fighting.
I understand that, but I just don't see the logic in it. I don't, and no pun intended.
Because
logic.
he's
I
trying
don't
to
see
get
the. I don't see the logic in it.
Shout out to logic, but but look, he's just going to get paid, bro. He got somebody that's ready to fight right now. This fight is going to go down in February, bro. It's all good.
January, but it is what it is. I'm not mad at him. I'm just saying I never was mad at him. That's not what this was, like Poe said. I would just explain what the hell cherry picking is.
But y'all was saying
which way you put it is cherry picking.
He's skipping, he's jumping over.
It's still cherry picking.
You can nickname it how you want to, Slick. It ain't. It's the same.
It is cherry picking. It is cherry picking.
That's not cherry picking.
When you willing to go up 2 weight classes to fight a dude you know you finna whoop on.
All right.
That's cherry picking,
all right.
Bro.
Now check this
out.
That's
like when he fought what's my boy name? Mir Khan. Mir Khan came up. It was other cats he could have fought, but he chose to fight the little dude. That's cherry picking, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Now,
that's
hold
what
up. I got a question. I got a question to that though. When you finish.
Go ahead.
So we on the subject of cherry picking right now, right?
Yes, sir.
Let's bring up Gervonta Tank Davis, who y'all infamous just like notoriously say he cherry picks, right?
No, I ain't never said he cherry picked.
Well, other people say that, right? He wanted to fight Ryan Garcia. Ryan said he wasn't ready. He had mental issues, then he hurt his wrist and da 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 da. So he's fighting Isaac Cruz, if I'm saying the name correctly, correct?
Isaac Cruz.
So is Gervonta cherry picking, or he was just supposed to wait?
No, that was a last minute thing. He wasn't supposed to fight Ryan. He was supposed to fight Romelo.
Rolling. But okay, yeah. All right, let's use that. He was not cherry picking.
That's fighting.
So is he cherry picking about
so
just fight?
No, it's not. No, it's not, because it's so close to the fight. You know, you got to find somebody for this spot. That ain't his fault. That ain't his fault.
You just answered my question.
Bivol ain't fighting nobody right now. That's my point. But you can't compare that to Bivol. Bivol ain't signed up to suit up to fight nobody right now. So why not bring them?
But this the question though, Slick. How you know Bivol was ready? How you know Bivol ain't get the offer?
Man, we don't know no offer, because the offer he had already been negotiated. I bet money. Bivol been confident forever.
Let's bet money.
Let's bet. And I want
to see this. I want my money when y'all hear Bivol turn the fight down.
Man, right. I want to see it too. And it better be on web pages that Bivol said he didn't want it, because that don't make no sense. And I doubt that he would have even said that, bro.
You know I could dig and find out if Bivol wanted that fight or not.
I'm telling you, dig.
How much we bet since we lied?
I got faith in the brother. I got faith in the brother.
How much you want to bet on Bivol?
I bet you a dub. I bet you a dub.
A dub it is. Bet. If
Bivol
was offered the Canelo fight of any first or second quarter of 2022,
now you changing it. No, now you changing it. No.
What you changing?
No. You said before he picked this go to cruiserweight stuff, they were already in negotiation.
The reason why I'm using first and second quarter, because this cruiserweight bout is actually in the first quarter.
Oh.
No, it's not.
It's March. It's March.
Oh, okay. My bad. You talking about next year. I'm thinking about now. I'm tripping. No.
So that means Bivol had to be ready by March. Because the man want to fight 4 times. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that means Bivol had to be ready by March. If I find out Bivol turned the fight down, you owe me $100. If Bivol wanted to fight and Canelo didn't take it,
I didn't say no $100. What is he? He changing shit. He keeps changing the rules and changing the money, dog.
$20. Come on, this gotta be worth my while. Now I gotta look this up.
That dude to change the rules, the money, and everything, bro.
No, it's not for real. I think that's fair.
That's not the rules, though.
I even gave you a solid. I even
Man,
said
your
the
Louisiana
second
is
quarter.
showing. Your
That's
New
not the
Orleans.
rules, though. The bet was if he asked Bivol before he went to cruiser.
But look,
asked
if
to
he
go to
was gonna fight
cruiserweight.
Bivol, it had to be by the first quarter, right? But I'm even gonna give you a solid. I said the second quarter as well. I add a whole other 3 months to it.
No, you ain't gotta do that. That don't make sense because if he turned it down, I mean he turned it out either way. You ain't got to do that. You all I'm asking you
is find out
if
if
he
Bivol turned the
before he
fight down.
thought about going to cruiserweight, make this clear. Because this is what it was initially was. Before he thought about going to cruiserweight, he sent that man an offer. Which had been what in the last 2 weeks or something,
right?
And he turned it down because they were
find this out, right?
and it was so close, and they were so close to filing it, and it was him that backed out.
You know I can find this out, right?
Yeah,
I know.
All right, ladies and gentlemen of the chat, everybody on live. This is Mr. Z live from Las Vegas. I will personally ask Saul Canelo Alvarez's manager and advisor, Eddie Hearn.
Lie, bro. You can't
Eddie Hearn on Wednesday. Yes. Yeah, I'm going there, Slick. I will ask Eddie Hearn this on Thursday.
Now you gotta ask the
December 2nd. I'm gonna say, Mr. Hearn, did you ever make an offer to Bivol for the fight Canelo anytime in 2022? And we shall get our answer. A dub is up. We bet it.
Nah, bro. You can't. They're gonna lie, bro. They're gonna lie.
It's logic.
That's
it's
their
not
job to lie.
Him for moving up and fighting a champion. That has nothing to do with it. That has nothing to do with it. We're criticizing him on the fact that if he's daring to be great, why not fight fighters who are going to put you on that path? That's my issue.
But he will, Polo. It just takes time. It takes time to negotiate and make a fight.
I love y'all.
You just gotta be patient.
Without y'all, I'll be bored. I swear to God. Well, y'all be crazy.
But back to this other malfeasance that was going on with Gervonta Tank Davis.
Malfeasance.
What about Tank?
Hold on.
The Thesaurus out, God.
The new and most popular and pound for pound, 130, 135, 140. Yeah. You seen the coming of greatness coming December 5th. Now, what was this that was said about this young man?
Fuck Tank.
No, all I was saying is that they building them up. It's
God
like Pat, like they do in the NBA, bro.
You better watch the next time something don't fall on your head for that blasphemy you just uttered from your mouth.
I just feel like they passed that he has home to dominate.
3
division champion. Come on, Polo.
He's not even unified in any of them divisions. He just held one belt.
Bro, you just tried to underrate Unified with Canelo. Now, come on now.
No, I did not.
Oh, he did.
Y'all say, he didn't sweep the division.
No, he's undisputed.
That's not saying you're not undisputed. I don't respect you. I'm just saying when people say that he swept the division, he did not sweep the division.
Right.
I said the same thing when Mayweather said that dude ain't sweep no division because the one dude that was following him everywhere, he didn't want to fight him.
Well, to answer Polo's question about Tank being unified, he's busy.
He's busy, huh? He's busy.
He busy jumping from 3 weight classes.
I heard you.
What happened? I missed that.
You can't say it. You can't say it.
He's busy, Slick. Sorry. Get on my schedule.
Yep.
Oh, fuck it.
I got somebody to whoop at 135, and I might just get mad and go to 147 next.
How is that a good look? I guess.
And then I'll be
fight weak opponents.
4
Like
divisions.
the biggest name he got on his resume is old boy, man.
Hey, bro.
What's his name?
This
What's his
Tank,
name?
and I know this for a fact. Tank would like to fight, but they don't want to agree with the terms. Yes. So this disrespect of Tank gonna have to stop. Tank is stepping up to the plate. They don't want to fight. Man, can I interest you in Keith Thurman? Can I interest you in Ryan Garcia? Them fights that was supposed to happen this year. They ran.
Well, they them, but I mean, Ellaby is protected. He don't want them. They don't want him in no tough fight.
What do you mean they don't want? They were trying to make a fight. What are you talking?
They asked him about Devin Haney earlier. I think it was. He was like, "Fuck whatever." Eddie Hearn.
Fuck Eddie Hearn.
Yeah,
he got a problem with Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn was trying to take too big of a piece of a pie.
I have Crawford's undisputed reign run better than Canelo's. I do.
That's cool. That's cool. I can't fight with that. I mean, everybody have their own opinion. But to take disrespect and these little funny little music, little drops cannot be tolerated.
Gervonta Davis.
That's for you right there. Tell him, Little Slick. Tell him. Tell him, Little Slick.
This man is trying to step up and fight, give the paying public what they want to see.
You know what's going to happen to him? When he get to the right person. Look at my screen. Are you looking at my screen?
Yeah, of course.
When he gets to the right person, this was going to happen to him. That's what they're going to do. They're going to slap the shit out of little ass.
All right. Well, yeah, y'all said that about Floyd. And that was about 50 times you've been waiting on that?
I never said that about
Don't get me started on that now.
Y'all still waiting? Y'all still waiting on that, huh? Y'all still waiting on somebody to slap Floyd, huh?
No.
Come on, say it with me, y'all. Say it with me. I'm saying slow.
The one person that had his time, he didn't get it. B was at my crib.
Y'all repeat after me, Slick. TBE. That means the best ever. Say it with me. It's okay.
Yeah.
He has the resume and the record to support it. TBE.
No.
And that's how y'all gonna be with Tank, waiting on somebody to slap the piss out of him.
It's gonna happen.
Y'all gonna be sitting on this platform in 2035. It's gonna be 2035, Chad. And they still gonna be saying, "Bro, we know somebody to knock their ass off." Tank's so goddamn lucky. Oh my God. They've been cherry picking since 2021.
No, if you maneuver them right, man, you could. That's how they got their platform. I mean, that's how. I mean, the blueprint.
Yeah, that's how they maneuver. They
maneuver you into that. They're gonna maneuver you. They're gonna maneuver you into that. I mean, that's what they do, bro.
Bro, y'all can say what y'all want. That is not easy. 130, 135, 140, 147. Should I continue?
What was it? Hold on. What wasn't easy about it? Because who did he fight? Except one dude.
Did he fight Shakur?
Shakur who? Stevens?
Yeah.
Shakur just got out of 127.
Yeah, but
he was not even his weight class.
Look,
did he fight Devin?
Huh?
Did he fight Devin?
He's not gonna fight them right now. He's not gonna fight them right now.
They wasn't even on his radar.
They know what they're doing, bro. Look. Like I said, you letting them off. You named all the weight class. Now tell me somebody that he fought that was really worthy.
Dude is 25 years old. He got time, Slick.
Nah, he got time. But you just said it wasn't easy. You just said it ain't easy. It seems easy to me when you ain't got no competition. When you ain't got no competition,
beat somebody up and knock somebody out.
When you ain't,
Lord me,
bro, that's what you trained to do, knock somebody out, bro. But who? The comp is what matters. You talking about his abilities. Who?
But
is the question.
Is it easy with any
Here
of
we go.
Here we go.
You don't want to answer the question.
Whoa, hold on now. Here's a good one.
Not gonna do it, man. That poster better than BJ's. Simon Smith point. Carl, one remember his progress. He ducked him. Who is he talking about?
Talking about Canelo's run versus Crawford's run.
Who ducked who? Prograis was young. Like saying, like it's a different. I thought I made a distinguish. It's different when like if you're an OG in the rankings, you get what I'm saying, and you've been doing your thing. People always gonna come up, but it's just like now you're not gonna too much see the older cats fight the younger cats. You get what I'm saying? I'm talking about your class. When you came in, there was a group of people there that was there, and it wasn't just you that was great. And you didn't clean it out. But I understand what you're saying though, but at the same time, you can't, I can't say that's fair. No, Benavidez again, Logic. What separates Benavidez, he was a young cat with the belt. He never beat the man with the belt. Back in the day, we called that a paper championship. If you didn't beat the man who earned that belt, just like, for instance, what's Ugas, right? Ugas had got that belt, right? Nobody was respecting him that he had the belt for real, because at the end of the day, he didn't necessarily beat the man who had the belt. But then he got all his just due respect after he beat the man that the belt was supposed to go. They claimed the belt was supposed to go back to. You saw everybody before that. Didn't know nobody taking up for Ugas. After he beat Pacquiao, everybody's taking him. Everybody, you can go anything. He shouldn't have to fight old boy at 13-0 and you get what I'm saying? Let that had happened before, like that Pacquiao fight never happened. Everybody would have been saying, well, he never did beat Pacquiao, so we don't know if he deserved it or not.
I got a question.
That's all I'm saying.
Go ahead.
I got a question. The question is this. Let's talk. Let's go to Tank, and I'm gonna leave Tank alone after. Tank lost one of his 130 belts on a scale, right?
Yeah, it did.
Isn't that the one that Oscar Valdez had? I think twice. Yeah,
twice.
Ain't that the belt that Oscar Valdez has right now at 130?
Say that again.
Ain't that the belt that Oscar Valdez has right now at 130?
I believe.
I'm not sure.
So if Oscar didn't beat Tank for the belt, why we look at Oscar like some kind of a champ?
The thing is, does Oscar have the opportunity to fight him though? That man ain't going back down to 130.
Probably won't.
So then you can't. So it's still a paper championship. He has to defend the shit out of it.
So I want to keep saying.
I mean, he just going to defend he just ain't got a shortcut. He ain't never gonna get a chance to fight the man. So he just going to defend the hell out to show people that he deserve it. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the Juice Crew.
You know. But yeah, that's right. But Benavidez did go for a bacon or whatever the case, but he didn't have a shot to beat the man. I know you hear me. I don't know how to repeat myself.
I wonder who would be Big Daddy Kane in the Juice Crew with Reynoso.
Oh my God! Dude.
God damn it!
This dude right here, boy. He gonna have
the Juice Crew is a legitimate rap crew. Hey, Big Daddy Kane, Coogee Rap.
You ain't gonna be ask Canelo nothing.
Master Ace. Come on now, you don't rap his
juice. Don't you say juice?
Right.
It's tainted meat and teeth.
Hey man, like Caleb said, it's the juice, it's the steak, it's the tacos. Which one you want?
Oh Jesus!
That was Canelo said. It's not me. I don't believe. I am a Reynoso and Juice Crew fan. No, I am.
Oh yeah.
You know what? I'm an Eddie Guerrero fan, so I agree with that. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Rest in peace to Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah.
You gotta lie, you gotta cheat, and you gotta steal.
Right. You ain't trying hard enough, mate.
And like Aaron said, it's a legal supplement.
It was.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah.
So shout out to the Juice Crew.
Okay.
And Eddie Reynoso is Marley Marl.
Damn. Oh God. Oh, I can't deal with this. I can't deal with this. I can't deal with this. I ain't gonna be able to talk to nobody. I ain't gonna be able to talk to nobody.
It's just jokes.
Shout out to Canelo, man. It's all talk,
Shout out
man.
to
You know
Canelo.
what I'm saying? But you know, it's the beef, man, for him.
Like
But hey,
Canelo say, it's easier to gain weight than lose it, buddy.
You gotta pack on muscle. You gotta pack that muscle on, man.
Yeah. I bet them steaks is already on the
That's
grill.
what I say. That on the side of the steak.
Already on
They
the
not
grill.
supposed to eat steaks, Polo. They supposed to eat pasta.
Oh
man. Right. For real.
That's right. Protein in it, huh?
But, hey, y'all, I'm finna get up out of here, man. Shout out to y'all, man.
And with the left hook and took him. So, I mean, that's true. That's true.
I'm finna get up out of here, y'all.
All right, Slick.
All right,
Mr. Z. All right, Polo. Yes, all right, chat, man. I ain't got nothing against y'all king. I'm just saying the way he be hopping and skipping. That's all I'm saying. Like a game of checkers.
He coming back, Slick.
He be talking like he playing chess. He be talking like he playing chess, but it's looking just like checkers. That's all I'm saying.
Coming back. He gonna be back like he forgot something, Slick.
He hopping everywhere. You know what I'm talking about? So that's all I'm leaving y'all. Y'all be easy, all right?
All right.
Losers, baby.
Hell. I ain't got time for this. I ain't got time for this.
Well, man, shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to that man Polo for giving us a platform. We can talk about the sport we love and like and all this good stuff. Big things coming on this very channel and GMT Boxing coming later this week. I'm going to be live at the media day and the weigh-in for Terrence Bud Crawford versus Showtime Porter. Live from Las Vegas. So yeah, y'all be tuning in for that. Them two guys gonna be on there Saturday night. They talk about this might be the fight of the year. One ain't backing up. Another one ain't backing up. Another one say he coming. Another one say he coming. Man, could this be Hagler Hearn 2021? We shall see.
I believe so. But with that being said, I want to thank everybody for coming in here. I want to thank everybody for their opinions. I want to thank everybody for their comments. They are truly appreciated. I love all of you who decided to come in and spend your well-earned time with me. I love you. So does God. So does Rob. So does Slick. So until then.
Yes, sir.
I only got one thing to say. And that is Gervonta ain't shit.
Oh!